What's good, YouTube? It's the Casual Gamer here, back again with another video. I'm just gonna get right into it. Today we're talking about NBA 2K25 Season 2. I've played enough, I've seen enough. Let's just dive into it, man, because there's just so much stuff wrong, and I don't want to come off as one of those people who just complains about games, but man, we have to hold this company accountable. First, let me give some credit where it's due for 2K, because it does feel like they are trying to listen to the community a little more this year. 2K just does this thing where they'll try to fix like two things, but they'll mess up 10 other things trying to fix two things somehow. So the first thing I'm going to get into, I guess the hot topic is shooting. What is going on with shooting? I'm telling you guys right now, as somebody who has played 2K for their whole life, there is something very deceiving going on with 2K's shooting system this year. And they did this update and supposedly they said they made shooting easier. I thought that at first, because when I first got on the update, I couldn't miss a shot. And I don't have footage from that first session after the update, but I do have this footage right here. This is from a couple days ago. This has literally happened every day since the new season has dropped, since this update has dropped. I will get on the game. I will have a game like this where I shoot 100% and I feel like I cannot miss. The very next game, I will start off the game 0 for 3, 0 for 4. It's like they're moving my green window by game. And I'm not one of those people to tweak or change my jump shot 100 times when I'm missing. I stick with my shot. Once I find a shot that I like, I stick with it. So I know my shot very well. I know when something's late. I know when something's early. I am getting perfect releases in this game. I swear to God that I am shooting the exact same way in the second game, and I'm getting slightly early, slightly late. There's even times where I know I held the button too long, but the game is telling me I got a slightly early. That's what makes me think, are you guys moving my green window? What is going on here? But I don't think it's that. I think it's deeper than that. 2K feels very algorithm based right now. And I'm noticing this is happening in every mode. It's happening in Proving Grounds, it's happening in Theater, it's happening in Rec. You notice it the most in Rec. I will have a game where I am killing them in Rec. I drop 40, can't miss a shot, go 7 for 9 from 3, going crazy. The next game, so you're telling me I just went 7 for 9 from 3. The next game, I start off 0 for 4, 0 for 5. Then all of a sudden I start making shots again. What is that? I can't be the only one experiencing this, you guys. Tell me I'm not crazy. And don't try to tell me maybe it's the defense, because you could even see, like, this is why I chose these two games to show you guys just how I play. I play a very safe game. I don't take crazy shots. I'm not taking a lot of shots off the dribble. A lot of my threes are standstill open threes. So I notice this stuff the most. It literally feels like they are trying to balance out people's percentages. They don't want people to shoot too high of a percentage. That's the only thing that I could think of on why this is happening. And you guys let me know. Maybe I'm just trash. It just doesn't make so much sense to me how I can have a game where I go 100% and I can't miss a shot, and I take the same type of shots the next game, and now I'm starting off 0 for 4. The wild thing is, I didn't feel this happening as much in Season 1. I feel it more in this season after this update. And it just makes me think, okay, they made shooting easier, but they're still trying to make the game balanced. Why are we trying to make the game balanced through shooting? Anybody ever asked that? Why are we strictly trying to balance the game out through shooting? Why are we going to punish people for knowing their shot? Why are we doing that? There's so much ways to balance this game. It's basketball. There's offense and defense. There's so much ways to balance this game. Why are they strictly trying to balance this game out through shooting? It's starting to feel like Call of Duty. And for those who don't know what I mean by that, when you get on Call of Duty nowadays, it's not the same as getting on Call of Duty in 2009. The Call of Duty playing experience has become predictable. The 2K playing experience is becoming too predictable. The fact that you're able to just leave somebody open after they make 3 or 4 shots in a row, the fact that that was even a thing in Season 1, that was the first red flag. That lets you know that there's a system in place. You could be shooting your shot perfect, but we're still going to make you miss this because we don't want you to go 5 for 5. Even if you're not doing anything wrong. Anytime a game gets to punishing you for doing good, just know that the game is going down a dark path. And I hope 2K can pull back and realize this is not the lane that they need to go to as a basketball game. It's not. Something else I wanted to point out about shooting was theater mode. Why does theater mode shooting feel so bad right now? Which is crazy. Like, I'm shooting so much better in Proving Grounds than theater mode, which is wild because before the patch, it was hard for me to find my shot in Proving Grounds. Once I found it, I was good, but it was Proving Grounds where my shooting struggled, and I was just so used to theater. Now, theater, I don't know, bro. Theater feels terrible. But that leads me to the bigger question. Why does shooting feel different in every location we play in the first place? Why is that even a thing? Why does shooting in theater feel different than shooting in proving grounds? Why do they both feel different than shooting in the park? Why do I have to adjust and find my shot based on every place I play? My shot should be my shot. It should not change based off where I'm playing. And I know it's a latency issue. You guys got to realize every online game is going to have a little bit of latency. We're fine with that. But imagine getting on a first-person shooter game and every different map you play at, the latency felt different. Imagine how much of a mess that would be and how unacceptable that would be for a shooter game. Why do we not hold 2K, the only basketball game who makes all the money, to the same standard? This has been going on since they added theater mode. Theater mode has always felt different than shooting in the park. Why? We should not have to adjust the shooting in 3 different locations on the same game, playing on the same difficulty. There's no excuse for that. Playing in a different environment should not change how the game feels. This game makes way too much money every year to still have these amateur problems. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else on shooting that I need to talk about? The shot contest system still sucks. I don't understand it. I haven't understood since the game came out. I don't know what's open. I don't know what's light pressure. It doesn't seem to make much sense. I don't get it. I don't think anybody gets it this year, to be honest. Like, on offense, there will be times somebody closes out on me and they get a good closeout, and I actually have to adjust my shot to make it. I have to adjust how long I hold my X button, but it still tells me open. But it can't be open because I had to adjust my shot. So how is that open? Why not tell me that I made a light pressure shot? So many questions, so little answers. They don't even put everything inside the patch notes, bro. Like, they just tell you go out there and figure it out. Hey, man, it is what it is. What else are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about Proving Grounds, 2K's first serious ranked mode. You would figure with all the feedback that we gave through Season 1 about all the problems with it that 2K would, make it a priority to fix certain things. But guess what? You can still dashboard out of Proving Grounds to save your progress bar. Season 2, you're still able to do it. In a serious ranked mode, you're still able to dashboard. What are we doing, bro? How does anybody take your ranked mode serious in the first place when you know you have that problem? How do you feel comfortable enough to drop a whole second season and still have this be a problem? They're playing right in our faces, you guys. They don't care. I'm starting to just think they don't care. And it sucks that they don't, because me personally, I've been wanting a ranked mode like Proving Grounds in 2K for a very long time to play competitively. But if you can't execute and do it the right way, then just don't do it. Like this, you can't have this type of stuff in your ranked mode, bro. Like, I don't know, 2K, I don't know if you guys need to work with other gaming studios just to figure out how these type of things work, because you can't have people able to dashboard to save their progress inside of a ranked mode. Like, that should have been the first thing that you fixed once you figured out that it was a problem. And I know that they know that it's a problem because everybody is talking about it. Why is that not at the top priority list if you guys want people to take this mode serious? What's really trash about this is that I'm mostly playing Proving Grounds right now because, like I said earlier, this is the only place that shooting feels consistent, and I feel like I could hit my shot consistently because theater mode feels terrible and I don't even go to the park because what do I look like waiting to play a game on a video game? So the fact that the only mode that I'm really playing right now, I'm playing it and I know that it's 90% rigged. Like, everybody who's on the ranking leaderboards is 90% rigging it to get there. They're dashboarding to get there. It's kind of discouraging. I don't even get mad at the players that are doing it because it's the game's fault. It's the billion-dollar company game's fault for giving people room to exploit their game like this and not fixing it. So I'm not gonna get mad at the big YouTubers for doing this. I'm not. I'm gonna get mad at the billion-dollar company who sees these problems but just chooses to turn a blind eye for whatever reason. You can't turn a blind eye for something like this in your ranked mode if you want anybody to take it serious, bro. Alright, moving on. What else? They said that they nerfed real player percentage layups. I don't really have a problem with that, and I use real player percentage, but my problem with that has been I'm missing open layups, and I feel like I'm missing open layups now that I usually would make because I'm using real player percentage. If they can stop me when they're contesting me, fine. But if they are leaving me open and I'm wide open at the basket, I should not miss a layup. I have an 80 layup. I think I might have an 85 layup. Why am I missing just because I'm using real player percentage? I've just been missing way too much open layups and open floaters since this patch. So at this point, I'm just going to switch to time layups because, yeah, clearly they don't want people using real player percentage. But they could just take it out the game if they really just want that. You guys, I think I've covered everything that I needed to cover for this video. Please let me know your thoughts on NBA 2K25 Season 2 in the comments below. It's the Casual Gamer, and I'm up out of here. Try to get him with a back though. I hate this game. Really? How do you get by? Oh, trash. One stop. Got it. Bro, what? These are just okay. Good shit. Ah, pick and pop the corner. Yep. Let's go. Not with takeover, bro. It's no way I missed that with takeover.